then the entire cast sat down at a table and read through the piece. So everybody had a sense of the whole of it, the way you would a stage play. The difference being then we all dispersed, showed up a few weeks later, and we did the bits and pieces. But it was, like Ian McKellen was in it. He played Jeffrey. He had seen it in London.
This is the South African who comes in.
Basically, and Will had seen it. Will Smith had seen it in London, one performance. But basically, you've got to start fresh. And so Donald's presence in it, when you said earlier about the marriage, I was about to say that I always felt that Flan was the dominant element in the relationship. And when you, on the stage, when you're doing, presentation like that, the audience doesn't get a chance to see everything around you. Whereas in a film, they're in your life, they're in your apartment. So the fact of his dominance is very important as in terms of the balance, because there's an obstacle to her walking out that door. And there's a reason why she'd been in that room and in that life, and those circles for over 20 years. And so I found things I hadn't even known before, but I knew they were completely appropriate to the film. I didn't care about the movie. I cared about it being as funny as it was, and having that effect on people that makes them wonder what they're seeing. But I wasn't holding on to the performance as much as I wanted to have that same mysterious effect it had.
I got to go, but a couple of points. One, Will Smith, are you surprised by his performance, which he's being...
No, not at all, because when I met him in London, I instantly was affected by the same warmth and energy that she would have to be affected by to let him in the door.
So you saw whatever it was that she
and
saw
he worked very, very
in the
hard.
character you saw in Will Smith,
Absolutely.
this enthusiasm, this presence that he has as a young man, even though he had limited acting experience and never been in a film before.
He's a television show,
He's a television show.
And he's a rapper. I mean, if anyone has the words around the language, it's